Thanks for joining me. My name is Jess and I'll be your guide here in this Think Tropical Thoughts sequence. So grab 2 blocks, a strap, a blanket, your favorite beverage, a little spray with your favorite essential oils, and maybe a boombox or something to listen to my playlist. All options. So in this sequence, you're really going to be using your imagination. You're going to think of the yoga mat as your beach towel. Your breath is the sound of the ocean. The sun is your body creating the heat. So let's get started. Once you have your props, let's unroll that yoga mat. So setting up your beach towel. And then you can prop it out. You can use a blanket, some pillows, really whatever you have around the house. And then like you're just going to the beach, getting yourself situated. Just finding your Shavasana here, any variation, make it comfortable. Maybe your favorite tanning position. This is mine. Closing the eyes. Just really give into gravity here. Noticing the sounds around you. Maybe little chirps of birds. Or the sound of leaves in the wind. You can even start to feel like that sun on your body. I'll start to deepen the breath. Inhale through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. Let that stale air out. Again, inhale. And exhaling. Right, start to create that internal heat. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale out the nose. Again, inhale. And exhaling. You listen to the sound of the breath. It's often described as this oceanic sound. With the inhale, you have the waves coming in. With the exhale, you have the waves going out. Inhale, waves coming in, crashing onto the rocks. Exhale, waves going right back out. So whichever breath you choose, you want the breath to feel good to you throughout your practice. If you notice if there's any force or some strain behind the breath, back on up and be easy on yourself. And then just start to slowly wake your body up. Find little movements. You can wiggle the fingers and toes, blink the eyes open and shut. Make like a really small face, maybe like a really big face. Arms overhead, kick the legs up. Anything goes here. 2 rounds. Free movement. And then from here, just start to find some stillness. We'll take this into an easy twist. So from here, let's scooch the hips towards the right side of our mat and just let the knees drift over towards the left. You could have the arms out wide. You might keep the legs out, making an L shape. Again, whatever feels comfortable to you. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more rounds. 1 more round. And then slowly take it right back to center. If you had anything underneath your back, move it to the side. We'll start out with the hips. We'll take this into wind relieving pose. So from here, start to slowly bend that right knee in towards the chest and just interlace the fingers around the kneecap. Flex the left foot, left heel down, toes up, flex the right foot. Inhale, and then with the exhale, pulling that right knee in towards your armpit. Keep the shoulders sinking down. Think about that slight tuck of the chin towards the throat to feel the stretch of the neck. Good, again, inhale, deep breath. And with the exhale, hug that knee in. Get the knuckles to turn white. Good, once more, inhale. And exhaling. From here, we're going to take this into a twist. So release the grip from the right knee, scoot your hips towards that right side of your mat, make some room, and then from here, just let the knee come across the body. You might extend the right arm out, you might even take the gaze towards the right shoulder. 2 breaths. One more breath. And then from here, listen, we're going to roll onto our belly, setting up for a crocodile pose. So try not to overthink it. You're just going to have that right leg like it is. You're going to do like a half frog leg, and then just make your way onto your belly. It's kind of like you're flipping over on your beach towel. You might make a little pillow with the hands, right or left cheek, doesn't matter. Just keep letting the body sink on down, sinking into that sand. You can flex the right foot if you like. Just feeling a little opening in that right hip. Flip the other cheek. And then from here, just start to slowly roll back onto your back. Get yourself situated. And then setting up for the other side. So finding that wind relieving pose, we'll lengthen that right leg. We're going to bend that left knee towards the chest and release the fingers on the kneecap. Try to have the other hand on top. Flex both the feet, heels down, toes up. Inhale. With the exhale, pull that left knee in towards your armpit. Go twice more. Inhale. Exhale, hug it in. Keep the elbows in nice and close. Once more. Inhale. And exhale, pull, pull, pull. Release the grip. We'll set up for that twist. So scoot your hips towards that left side of your mat. And then from here, have the arm to guide the leg across the body. And this left leg could be bent. You could kick the legs out like you're making an L shape. Any variation here. 2 breaths. Since it's getting warm on this side, we're going to flip onto our bellies. Think about that crocodile pose. So that left knee is out, like a little frog leg. You could stay here with the arms, really any variation with the arms. You might call them that blanket for that little pillow, or you might make the little pillow with the hands. Get up the chin, forehead, right or left cheek, your choice. And then from here, we're just going to make our way all the way onto our bellies. So take your hands by the chest, spread the fingers wide. And we're just going to have the chin on towards our mat, setting up for our back bends. With that next inhale, press down, lift on up. Just enough to broaden the collarbone, doesn't have to be too big. And then exhale, soften down. Again, inhale, press down, lift on up. Maybe feeling that Cobra Pose, lifting that last rib up off the mat. And then soften. Again, inhale, press down, lift on up. You might start to lift up all the way into that full up dog if you're feeling it. And then start to slowly drop it on down. From here, grab your opposite elbows. Release the forearms. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Pointer fingers forward. Walk the hips back. Make some room for that back. And then have the feet hip width, tops of feet pressing down. Sphinx pose. Find one spot to look at. You might close the eyes, you might work the chin towards the throat. Up to you. Inhale. Exhaling. Once more. Inhale. And exhaling. We're going to take this into a forearm plank. So from here, really press down through the forearms, round the shoulders up. Start to slowly tuck your 10 toes under and lift the hips up. Round the shoulders up. Gaze forward. You got this for the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips on down. Find that Sphinx pose. Relax. Breathe. Inhale. Exhaling. One more breath. Inhale. And exhaling. Tuck your 10 toes. Press the floor away. Find that forearm plank just for the next 3, 2, 1. Listen, keep the forearms down. Start to slowly walk the feet in. Just walk it in, walk it in, walk it in. Maybe a little bend the knees here for your dolphin pose. Press the floor away for the next 5, 4, 3, 2, One, and then slowly drop the knees down. Now we're just going to make our way into our child's pose. Have the knees nice and wide, big toes touching. Reach the arms forward, melt your heart down, and then maybe dropping the forehead down. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, let the breath out. Again, inhale. And exhaling. Or just come onto your hands and knees. So heels and hands underneath the shoulders, having the knees right underneath the hips. Unite the breath and movement with the inhale. Belly sinks on down, that little dip in the back, finding that cow pose. And with the exhale, really press the floor away, draw the navel in, shoulders round up towards the ceiling, cat. Good again, inhale, belly sinks down. And exhale, press the floor away, round the back like a big rainbow. Once more together, inhale. And exhaling. Find a comfortable seat, and then from here we're going to take this into our spirit fingers. So spread your fingers like a big starfish, make a fist. Starfish, make a fist. Good, just keep on going back and forth like that, not halving the expression, but full expression. And then just start to reach the arms up overhead. Keep doing this for the next 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, faster, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. You felt that burn. Good. Spread the fingers, make a fist. Spread the fingers, make a fist. Keep on going. Bring the arms overhead for the next 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, faster, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Burns so good. And we're going to set up for a modified flow. So find that flat back, draw the lower ribs in, round the shoulders up. Gaze forward to the top of your towel. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Find that modified high plank. With the exhale, drop on down. You have options. Choose the best one that suits you. Hug the elbows in. Start to slowly drop the chest on down, nice and slow. With the inhale, heart through hands, find your backbend of choice. Squeeze the shoulder blades in. And with the exhale, letting the breath take us back into that child's pose, long arms. Inhale. Exhaling. Again, inhale. And exhaling. We'll do that again with that next inhale. Take the gaze forward, ride that breath. Modify high plank. With the exhale, hug the elbows in, drop it on down, find your way. Inhale, heart through hands, find your backbend of choice. And then with the exhale, breath guiding us back. Child's pose, inhale. And exhaling. Inhale, find all fours again. Find that flat back. Draw the low ribs in, round the shoulders up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach the right leg long and take a moment, really flex the foot so that right pinky toe is facing down. Hips squared, inhale. With the exhale, draw the knee towards the chest. Think about that cat pose. Press the floor away. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull that knee in, maybe kissing the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the knee towards the chest. Place the foot right between the hands. Low lunge. But from here, from this low lunge, listen, you're going to toe heel the right foot out to the right edge of your towel. Make sure the ribs are to like the inner part of that knee. You're going to drop the hands down. You could stay here. You could call on your blocks. You might call on that blanket. You might drop the forearms down. Up to you. But maintain that alignment with that right knee. Kneecap over the heel, having the thigh bone parallel. Let the head go. Focus on one spot. One more round. And with the next inhale, start to slowly come on up, tent the fingers. We're going to set up for a low lunge, easy twist. So from here, ground the left hand down. Maybe calling on that block. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Noticing if you're collapsing to that left shoulder, press the floor away, firm up the arm. Maybe gaze up towards the thumb. Inhale. Exhaling. One more breath. Inhale. And exhaling. From here, listen. You're going to sweep this right leg back, taking this into your modified side plank. So you might toe heel the right leg back. You might just sweep the leg all the way back. So finding that alignment, having that left hand underneath the shoulder, knee underneath the hip, that right foot flat. Play with the ankle, with the grounded shin, your choice. You could have the gaze up. You might reach the arm towards the top of your mat. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhaling. Once more. Inhale. And exhaling with the next inhale. Start to slowly drop that hand down. Come back into all fours. Inhale, lengthen the right leg long. Relax the foot. Listen, you're going to take this into dog in the Fire Hydrant pose. So from here, you're going to bend your right knee. Open the hip out to the side. Flex the foot like you're going to just kick in towards the wall. Good. And you might just stay right here. Maybe start to slowly take the gaze towards the toes. Maybe you start to slowly drop that foot down. Kind of like that modified side plank that we did, but play with the angle with that right leg now. Maybe it's a very big angle. Taking this into like a little back bend. You can do a big lasso with that right arm, or you could stay in that side plank, your option. 2 breaths. Make sure that left arm is firm. And then another breath here. And then slowly dropping that hand down. Back into all fours. Inhale, belly drops, cow pose. Exhale, press the floor weight round the back. Once more, inhale. And exhaling. So back onto all fours, other side. Inhale, lengthen left leg long, flex the foot. Exhale, draw the knee towards the chest, kiss the knee round your back. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull that knee in, shoulders up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee towards chest. Place the foot right between the hands, setting up for that low lunge. Tense your fingers. Listen, toe heel the left foot out to the left edge of your mat. So the ribs are facing to the inner part of that knee. Hands are to the inner part of that front foot. And then from here, just start to slowly, you can drop the forearms down, call on the blocks, blanket. You do you. Inhale. Exhaling. Really feeling in the hip, breathing into that area. Once more. Inhale. And exhaling. The next inhale, start to slowly come on up. Tent the fingers, right hand flat. Think about that left arm reaching up. Inhale. Exhaling. Try not to collapse with that right shoulder. Firm arm. Inhale. And exhaling. Think about that modified side plank pose. So you could just start to slowly toe heel the foot back. You might just sweep the leg back again, however you get there. Hand underneath the shoulder, knee underneath the hip. Play with the angle with that grounded knee. You could have the hand on the hip. You could reach the arm up. You might make a long diagonal line with the body. Inhale. Exhaling. Once more. Inhale. And exhaling. Here, ground the hand. Back into all fours, flat back, low ribs in, shoulders round, gaze forward. Inhale, reach the left leg long, flex foot. With the exhale, stack the hips. And from here, you might start to slowly take the gaze over that right shoulder. Maybe you wiggle the toes, drop the foot down. Playing with the ankle with that left leg this time. Taking this into like a little back bend, opening the heart up. Squeeze the right shoulder blade in. Maybe reaching the arm up, overhead. Inhale. Exhale, press the floor weight, lift the heart up. Beautiful. Once more, inhale. Exhaling from here, start to slowly ground that hand. Take a rest. Find your child's pose. 2 breaths. From here, start to slowly take the gaze between the thumbs. And then have a sip of your favorite beverage. Hydration is important when we're out in the sun. I'm feeling that heat, so I'm going to spray myself just to cool myself down. With my favorite scent that my best friend made for me. And take a moment, reconnect with that breath. find that flat back. And then tuck your 10 toes under, and then just start to slowly lift the tailbone up towards the sky, making that long upside down V shape with the body, finding your down dog. And maybe find some movement here. Maybe you want to take that flow, that little high to low, high plank, exhaling chaturanga, inhale, finding that up dog, and eventually meeting back in that down dog, but again, really up to you. And then another breath here. And then you start to find some stillness. Have a little bend in the knees here if the hamstrings are tight or any low back issues. Keep the arms active, spread those fingers wide like a big starfish, pointer fingers forward, head is heavy. Inhale. Exhale, press the floor away, long arms. Once more, inhale. Exhaling. We'll take this into a flow if you choose. Inhale, find that high plank. Exhale, hug the elbows and drop it down. Inhale, heart through hands. And the exhale, meeting in a down dog. A breath here, inhale. And exhaling. With your inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, draw the knee towards the chest. Place the foot right between the hands. Spin that left heel down. Inhale, rising up, your warrior one. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhaling. Once more, inhale. And exhaling. From here, ground the hands, frame foot, take a flow, that vinyasa if you choose, or skip it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, take it back, down dog. Other side, inhale, left leg up, hips squared. Exhale, knee towards chest, foot right between the hands, spin the right foot down. Inhale, rise up with the breath, connect. Warrior one. One more breath, inhale. And exhaling. The next exhale, ground the hands. Take that flow if you choose, or simply skip it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, take it back, down dog. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, let the energy out. From here to the gaze between the thumbs. Lift the heels up, bend your knees, and then just tiptoe all the way to the top of your mat. Dip-toe, tippy-toe, tippy-toe, tippy-toe. Once you're at the top, inhale, find a halfway lift. Bend the knees if you need to. Exhale, hinge, release, forward fold. Go 2 more times. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hinge. Once more. Inhale, halfway. And then exhale, hinge. With the next inhale, set up for that chair pose. Bend the knees, arms sweep on up, let the hips sink down. Inhale, like someone's pulling you up. Exhale, keep sinking. Pull that belly in, drop the hips, weight to the heels. Once more, inhale. Exhale, sink down just a little lower. The next inhale, straighten the legs, little back bend here, press down with the feet. Lift the heart up, gaze up with the head, fall back, spread your fingers. Imagine like you're holding onto a big beach ball. Find your variation. One more breath. Inhale. Exhaling. From here, slowly take it back to center, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhaling. So we're going to take this into the heat building portion of class. So coming into that sun salutation, so like the sun radiates heat, that's what our body's going to do. We're going to create that heat and it's going to radiate as well. We'll take 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar B, sun salutation B. So top of your mat, toes and heels together. With the inhale, bend the knees, let the arms reach on up, finding that chair pose. And with the exhale, start to slowly hinge, release, find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Ground the hands, you can step one leg at a time, or if you're having your practice, you can float to the back of your mat, however you make your way. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, taking it back, down dog. With the inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards chest, foot right between the hands. Think about that warrior one. Make it happen. Inhale. Exhaling. From here, ground the hands, frame the foot. Take a flow if you like, and feel free to spice up your practice as much as you need to or modify. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, take the back down dog. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards chest, foot right between the hands, spin the back heel down, rise. Inhale. Exhaling. With that exhale, ground the hands, flow it out if you choose, or simply skip it. Two breaths. Inhale. Exhaling. You can start to feel the heat, feel the heart rate increase. From here, gaze between the thumbs, lift the heels up, bend those knees, step or float, however you choose to make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, hinge and release, forward fold. Inhale, bend to the knees, find that chair pose, arms up. With the exhale, straighten the legs, splash on out, little back bend. Inhale. Exhaling. Slowly take it back to center, hands to heart center, arms along the body. One more round. Bend the knees, inhale, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, hinge, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Ground the hands, step or float. Bring to your chaturanga if you're floating. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee towards chest, foot right between the hands. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhaling. The next exhale, ground the hands. Take that flow. Down dog, other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee towards chest, foot right between the hands. Rise. One breath. Inhale. Exhaling. That exhale, ground hands. Take that flow. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Take rest if you need to, or maybe you find rest in down dog, you choose. 2 breaths. One more breath. With your inhale, sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, take the knee towards center, pull it in. Once more, inhale, leg back up. Exhale, pull that knee in. Place the foot right between the hands. Think about your warrior one. We were just there. Bend into that front knee, spin the back heel down. Rise up with the arms. Widen the stance as much as you need to. Pull the right hip back so that left hip is working forward. Inhale. Exhaling. Again, inhale. And exhaling. Now we're going to take this into a humble warrior. So from here, you start to slowly drop your wings. You can interlace the hands, make a fist. You can grab the opposite elbows if it's too much with the hands. Or you can use that strap right between the hands. So find your variation. Inhales, lift on up. And then with the exhale, you're going to hinge here. Think about widening the stance with that right foot. Might adjust that back foot as well. You're going to think about that elbow to the inner part of that right knee, working that fist over the crown of the head. Focus on one spot forward, maybe that grounded big toe. Maybe a little challenge, you take the gaze towards the back of your mat. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhaling. Stay with it for one more round. Inhale. And exhaling, release the grip. Listen, drop the left hand down, pop the left heel up. High lunge, easy twist. Right arm reaching up, gaze up towards the thumb. Inhale. And exhaling. From here, think about your side plank. You can modify dropping the left knee down and sweeping the right leg back like we did in the beginning of class. Or you might think about rolling into that left pinky edge of the foot and then just sweeping the leg back, stacking the feet, maybe scissor kicking, up to you. But press the floor, lift the hips up, maybe gaze up for the next 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Ground hand, take a flow if you like. making our way into our down dog. Inhale. Exhaling. Other side. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, draw the knee towards the chest. Press the floor away. Again, inhale. Exhale, pull that knee in. Ground the foot, spin back heel down, rise up, warrior one. Inhale. Exhaling. Once more. Inhale. And exhaling. Think about that humble warrior. Start to slowly drop the wings, interlace the fingers, grab the opposite elbows, or use a strap. You choose. Inhale, lift the heart up. And exhale, drop it down. Humble warrior, left shoulder, making contact with the inner part of that left knee. Adjust the stance if you need to. Find that one spot to look at. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhaling. Again. Inhale. And exhaling. With the inhale, release the grip. Drop the right hand down flat, maybe onto a block. Reaching that left arm up towards the sky. High lunge, easy twist. Inhale. Exhaling. Start to visualize that side plank. You might ground the right knee down, sweeping the left leg back, or think about rolling onto your right pinky edge of the foot and then having that left leg sweeping back. Stack it, scissor kick it, you choose. You might even float that top leg up for the next 3, 2, 1. Ground the hand, flow if you like, or skip it. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Down doggy. From here, take the gaze between the thumbs. Lift the heels on up. Bend the knees into little hops, little hops, little hops. And eventually you're going to make your way to the top of your mat. You're going to have the feet mat with distance or even slightly wider. We're going to set up for a yogi squat malasana. Start to slowly drop the hips down. And again, if this is too much on the knees, feel free to just drop the hips on down, right onto your seat, or maybe call on a block or 2 for some support. Hands right to heart center. Inhale, let the belly hang on out. With the exhale, hug the knees in towards the elbows, pull the belly in, feel that contraction. Good, once more. Inhale, let the belly go, open and free. Exhale, hug the knees in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You can stay in this malasana, working with that squeezing motion. You might drop a hand down, have the elbow pressed back on the inner part of that thigh, and reach an arm up, finding a twist. Playing around. Or, for those of you that want a little bit more with the hips, we're going to feel like little ducks. You're going to either walk it or hop it to the back of your mat. So, it could look like this, walking it back. It could be little hops, little hops, little hops, like maybe pretending you're on that hot sand and you just gotta get into that water. So however way, walk it or hop it out. Good. If you made it all the way to the back, you gotta go to the front again. Walk it out, hop it out. And eventually, you're just gonna make your way into your seat. Good work. Down, have the feet hip width distance. And then we're gonna take the hands by the hips. And then you're gonna slide the hands 1 hand distance back, reverse tabletop. Inhale, press the floor away, lift the heart up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, let the head fall back. Once more, inhale, exhaling. And then just start to slowly drop the hips on down, seated head to knee pose. So we'll start with that right side. Take your right foot to the right corner of your mat. Take the left foot to the inner thigh, kind of like a little tree pose. Both cheeks are down. With the inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, torso towards the leg, and then hinge here, finding that forward fold. So again, this could be very active, using that strap, maybe finding your bind with the hands, or it might be very passive. It could be just tenting the fingers, chin towards throat, letting the neck relax. Your variation, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhaling. Again, inhale. And exhaling. With the next inhale, just start to slowly take the gaze forward. Stargazer pose. You're going to think about reaching that left arm back. So opposite leg, opposite arm. You're going to press down with that left hand, knee and foot. Open the heart up. You might open out to the side. You might think about that left shoulder blade towards your heart, lifting it up, letting the head fall back. If you open the arm out, you might make a really big last move with that right arm. Your choice. And then just finishing that round, slowly make your way back onto your seat, setting up for the other side. So we're going to take that left leg, corner of the mat, right foot, inner thigh. Inhale, arms overhead, torso towards the leg. Exhale, hinge here. Again, it could be active, it could be passive. You know your body best. Think about the right armpit sinking down. Flex the left foot, keep it active. One more round, inhale. Exhaling. Release the grip with that next inhale, rolling on up. Think about that opposite arm, reaching that right arm back. Press the floor away through that hand, knee, foot. Open heart out to the side. Maybe think about that right shoulder blade in towards your heart. Lifting chest up. The left arm could be that big lasso. And you could be still. 2 rounds. Really firm up that right arm. 1 more round. And then slowly round the hips. So have your strap close by. We're going to set up for Marichyasana. And from here, just interlace the fingers on that kneecap. Keep the elbows in close and just hug the knee in towards your body. Yep, you can even lift the foot up, just start to shift the weight. Just noticing how this feels of shifting the weight. Maybe hug the knee even more. Good. Now from here, make sure both the sit bones are down. And then from here, like we're swimming through some water, you're gonna think about this left hand. You're gonna reach the arm forward, then reach the arm all the way back around, maybe grabbing the inner part of that thigh. Think about this right arm, reach it forward like you're just swimming through water, reaching that right arm back, and having the hands meeting by the low back. So, you know, it's like, okay, are my hands supposed to touch? And if they're not touching, no biggie. So you could interlace the fingers. You could grab an article of clothing, place that right between the hands. You might use that strap. I would advise using this strap. Nothing good comes from force here. So finding your bind. And then from here, think about relaxing the shoulders down. Gaze forward. Inhale, 2 breaths. Exhaling. Good, 1 more breath. Long spine, inhale. And exhale. And from here, start to slowly release it. Keep the strap close by. And setting up for the other side. So think about this left leg forward. You're going to have this right foot flat. And then from here, you can cradle that knee, hug it in, shift the weight. Just playing around here. And if the grip isn't happening, again, use the strap, make it accessible. And then from here, we're going to drop that right foot flat. Both the cheeks are down. And then from here, think about that right arm, reach it towards the front, like you're swimming through water, reaching the arm all the way back, maybe grabbing the inner part of the thigh, really wherever you can grab. Think about that left arm, reach it forward, scoop that water, and then maybe having the fingertips touch. Again, if that's not happening, call on that strap, place it right between the hands. Don't force it here. Soften the shoulders. Relax that left foot. Inhale, crown the head, lifts, long spine. Exhale, tighten up the grip just a little bit more. Again, inhale. And exhaling. From here, start to slowly release the bind. Move the strap to the side, but keep it close by. So that's kind of like going into the waves. And now we're coming on out. We're nice and salty. We want to get our beverage. So have a little sip. Take the little spray. Mist yourself. Cool off. And making your way into your down dog. Going back into the water with the inhale. Reach the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, draw the knee towards the chest. Pull it in. Good, again, inhale, lift the leg back up, and exhale, pull that knee in. From here, ground the hands. Listen, tent your fingers, setting up for a high lunge prep. So tenting the fingers, finding into that right knee. Inhale, take the gaze forward, top of your towel. Exhale, press the floor weight, straighten that right leg to your degree. Go 2 more times, that deep breath. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Once more. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten. Listen. Gaze forward, bend into the knee. Micro bend with that back left knee. Use it as a lunge as you lift that left leg up, making an L shape with the body. Spin the left pinky toe down. Right leg doesn't have to be straight. Feel free to bend the knee if it's a little bit easier. We're going to take this into our Flamingo Crunches. Inhale, left leg long. Exhale, left knee right behind the right. Pull it in, crouching, shoulders up. Good, again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Baby Flamingo. Once more, challenge, maybe hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in for the next 3, 2, 1. Listen, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Pull that left knee in. And release the fingers on the kneecap. Just a breath here. Inhale. Exhaling, drop the foot down. Reach up, lift. And exhale, hinge, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Round the hands, step or float back to down. And exhale, making our way back into our down dog. Other side, inhale, left leg. Exhale, knee towards chest, pull it in. Good, again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull the knee towards chest. Place the foot right between the hands, high lunge prep. Tent the fingers. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, melt into the hip. Gaze forward. Exhale, straighten that front leg. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhaling. Once more. Inhale. And exhaling. Inhale, take the gaze forward. Micro bend with that right knee. Use it as a lunge as you make an L shape with the body. Picking up that right leg. Spin the right pinky toe down. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that right knee in. Inhale. Exhale, just a baby Flamingo Crunch. Good, once more, maybe no hands. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Use your belly strength. Roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. And interlace the fingers on that right kneecap. Inhale. Exhaling. Ground the foot. And then we're going to set up for a tree pose. So just finding balance here. So you're going to shift the weight to that left foot. Shrug the left kneecap up. Make it a solid, like a tree trunk leg or like a palm tree. And then from here you can work the heel towards the ankle. You might float it. You might take the foot to the calf, maybe to the inner part of the thigh or on top of the thigh. Pick your variation and becoming your favorite tree. You can find your branches. It could be like a big palm tree swaying. Find that breath again, that oceanic sound. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhaling. From here, drop your branches, drop that foot, root down again. We'll sway side to side. Easy breezy. And then setting up for the other side, toes and heels together, shift the weight to that right foot, press down, root to the foot, shrug the kneecap up, make that leg strong like that tree trunk. And then from here, you could take the heel towards the right ankle, calf, inner part of the thigh, foot on top of the thigh. You choose your variation with the arms. Sway, fall out, go back into it. Another breath. Inhale. Exhaling. And then just start to slowly drop it on down, root down, little sway side to side. Keeping it playful, not too serious, just a practice. All right, we're going back into the water. Gotta take that little dip with the inhale, reach the arms up overhead, lengthen. With the exhale, hinge, release, forward folds. With that inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Ground the hands, step or float back your mat. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards the chest. Pull it in. Again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull that knee in. Place the foot right between the hands. Tense your fingers. Micro bend with that back left knee. Use it as a launch. Pick that left leg up. Make that L shape. Flex the foot. Inhale, leg long. Exhale, little flamingo crunches. Pull that knee in. Good again. Inhale, lengthen. With the exhale, pull that knee in. Little crunch. From here, drop the left foot down. Think about that malasana, that big yogi squat. Stay here if you choose, or setting up for the Flamingo Pose. So from here, you're going to find your strap. Reach the right arm forward, swing it all the way around that right knee. Hand to the inner part of that right thigh. Find the strap, take one end of the strap on the right hand, left hand holding on. Good. And then think about this knee really pressing back into that tricep of your right arm. From here, lift the tail feathers up. Walk that left foot in so it's right underneath the body. Pop the right heel up, walk it in slowly. Good. Keep the bind nice and tight. And then from here, start to slowly find the pickup. Pull that belly in, kind of like we did in that roll up. I'm going to release my strap. I have the bind. And just stay here for the next 3, 2, 1. Listen, release the grip. Think about that high lunge with ease. Control. Think about reaching the right leg back. Ground the right hand down, lifting the left arm up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhaling. From here, think about your side plank. Make your way. Inhale. Exhaling. Ground hand. Find that high plank. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Take it back. Down dog. One breath. Inhale. Exhaling. Listen. Inhale. Right leg up towards the sky. Exhale. Stack your hips like that dog in that fire hydrant. You could stay here. Maybe you take the gaze underneath the left armpit. See your toes. Wiggle, wiggle. And maybe you just flip your dog. So just dropping the right foot down. Reaching the heart on up. Finding your wild thing or flipping your dog for the next 3, 2, 1. From here on, flip it. Take a flow if you like. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, meeting back. Down dog. Inhale. And exhaling. Other side. Inhale, reach the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards the chest. Pull it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull that knee in. Place the foot right between the hands. Find that high lunge prep. Tent the fingers, left hip back, right hip forward. A little micro bend with that right knee. Use it as a launch. Pick that right leg up. Make that L shape with the body. Flex the right toes down. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that knee in. Good again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lengthen. And then from here, just stepping the foot, top of your mat. Think about that big yogi squat malasana. A breath or two here. And once you're ready, think about that Flamingo Pose. So find your strap, have it close by. Think about the left arm, reach it forward all the way around that knee, left knee. Right arm, reach it all the way towards the back. Maybe having the fingertips clasped or calling in the strap. On this side, my bind isn't as tight as I would like, so I'm using my strap to help myself on out. All right, lift my tail feathers up. Walk the right foot in so it's right underneath my body. Toe heel the left foot in. Pop the heel up, test the waters. Find your balance. This could be it. Maybe you start to find that little lift. Once you're ready, pull that belly in. Might wobble, that's all right. Flamingos wobble, maybe. 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, pull the shoulders back. Once more. Inhale. And exhaling. Release the strap. Think about that high lunge. Bend into the knees as much as you need to. Left leg long. Nice and slow with control. High lunge, easy twist. Left arm down, reaching that right arm up. Inhale. Exhaling. Think about your side plank. Make it happen, however you choose to make your way. Inhale. Exhaling. Ground the right hand down. Find your down dog. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, stack the hips like that dog in a fire hydrant. And then from here, you might take the gaze underneath that right armpit, wiggle the left toes, wiggle, wiggle. And then once you're ready, just flip it. Dropping the left foot down, reaching the heart up. And then any variation. The next 3, 2, 1. Ground the hands, shift the weight. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, breath out the mouth. Again, inhale. And exhaling. From here, start to slowly ground the knees. We're done with dipping in the water. Let's hydrate. Find my favorite little spray. Cool myself down. All right, that was a lot of activity in the waters. Now we're gonna make right back into our beach towel. Right back into that tanning mood. So find that child's pose. Reach the arms forward. Drop the forehead down. Breathe. So you'll make your way into your seat and have your blanket and strap close by. With the inhale, let the arms reach on up, lift. And then with the exhale, hinge here, finding a forward fold. So go to your depth and your variation. I want to make this a very passive forward fold. So what I'm going to do is roll up my blanket, like a really small thick burrito. Place on top of my thighs. Inhale, lengthen. And with the exhale, I'm just going to dangle here, hinging. Find that calm breath again. The next inhale, start to slowly take the gaze forward. Move your props to the side. Start to slowly bend the knees. Give yourself a little hug here. Relax the forehead down. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhaling with the next inhale, come on up. Lengthen the legs forward and we'll take this to our abs. But really it's up to you on how hard you want to work. So from here the legs are long, heels are down. From here reach the arms forward, spread the fingers wide, thumbs up, shoulders back and down. Inhale, crown the head lengthens. With the exhale, heels are going to press down, lead with the heart, soften the jaw. You're going to lean back, go all the way back. And this could take 5 counts, could take 10, 20, really up to you on how hard you want to work. Heels still pressing down, flexing the feet, pulling that navel in, reaching with the heart forward, going slow. Might tremble, that's fine. Once you're on your back, take a breath here, inhale, and exhaling. Take this into bridge pose or wheel, really up to you. I'll guide you through bridge pose. You're going to just slide the feet underneath the hips, have the feet hip width distance close enough so the heels can graze your fingertips. That inhale, you're going to press down the feet, lift the hips on up, slide the shoulders in. You can make a fist with the hands. You might take a block or 2 underneath the hips. Find your variation. 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhaling. Again, inhale. Exhaling. And then start to slowly release the grip. Drop the hips on down. Inhale. Exhaling. From here, let's lengthen the legs forward. We'll take this into a fish pose. So from here, we're going to take the hands, like the thumb parts, the little L part of the thumb and index underneath their cheeks. I'm going to press down for my forearms. I'm going to lift my heart up. Squeeze the shoulder blades in, lifting the heart up. I'm just going to let my head fall back. Heels pressing down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 2 more rounds of your breath. Once more. And then slowly release. Drop the shoulders down. From here, let's draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself this little hug again, small little ball. Set up for an easy twist. Let the knees drift over towards the left. Arms wide. 2 breaths. Pass through center, switch direction. Knees right, gaze left if you like. Slowly take it back to center. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself this final hug, this really big thank you hug. Thank your body for what it does for you every single day. Take a full body stretch, bring the arms overhead. Legs front, spread your fingers and toes. Open, open. And then we're just going to do a little exercise to cultivate that full relaxing feeling in Shavasana. So with your hands, we'll start with the right arm. So imagine there's like a rock in your right hand, and then you're just going to make a fist, squeeze that rock. And then get the knuckles to turn white to make it a really active fist. And then from here, reach the fist up towards the ceiling. Good, keep clenching. Muscle the bone with the arm. Maybe the arm starts to tremble. Firm it up for the next 5. Firm it up even more. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, release that fist. Let the arm gently fall down like a falling leaf. Left hand, that rock in that fist, make that fist. You want to turn that rock into stardust. Clench it, and then once you're ready, reaching the left arm up. Muscle the bone, feel the tricep, bicep, shoulder. Muscle the bone for the next 5. Even tighter for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Relax, dropping the left hand down like a falling feather. Same idea with the legs. With that right leg, flex the foot. Feel the stretch of the calf, and then start to slowly kick that leg up towards the sky. Muscle the bone with that leg, feeling that calf, the front of the thigh, back of it, the hamstring. Get that quad engaged. Muscle the bone. When you get that leg to shake, muscle the bone for the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Letting the leg gently sink on down. Other side. Left foot, flex the foot, spread those toes, firm up that kneecap, lift it up, and then from here, lifting the left leg up. Make that leg strong. Low back pressing down, firm it up even more for the next 5, 4, get that leg to shake. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Dropping the leg on down. Good. And now with the abs, inhale. Take a breath in. Now exhale. Pull that navel in towards the spine. Press the low back down. Tighten it up as much as you can. Feel this in that low belly for the next 5. Even tighter. For 4, 3, tighter. 2, 1, and relax. Good. Now with the chest and breath. Inhale. Take a really big breath in. Now exhale with the breath out. Keep on emptying it out. Pull that belly in even more. Even more. Try to empty it out every last single ounce of breath. And take that full breath in. Go now with the face. Make a really big face. And with the exhale, make a really small, little crunched up face. Burrow out the brows. Tighten up the mouth. Even smaller. Tight face. Tight face. Even smaller. Smaller. And relax. Shavasana. Just drifting into your mat. Taking in the sounds around you. And just reminding yourself that paradise is just a state of mind. Right now I'm imagining on a beach in Puerto Rico. Sun is kissing my skin. I can smell the salt in the air from the ocean close by. I hear little children laughing, running on the sand. I can smell the suntan lotion. I think I can hear a margarita man coming around. Once you're ready, just start to slowly roll onto your side. Use your strong hands to press yourself on up. Find a comfortable seat. With the inhale, let the arms sweep out to the side like that morning sun, reaching. Gaze up. Exhale, hands through heart center, big sigh out the mouth. Good, again, inhale, take up space. Exhale, let it go. Once more together, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Hands to heart center, thumbs in towards the chest. Feel that heartbeat, that breath, that reminder you're alive. You have purpose. Gaze forward, and from my heart to yours, thank you all so much for practicing with me. You guys are awesome. I'm awesome. We're all awesome. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.